Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Everything Sagely. Ooh. A moment of silence for finally doing this and getting on YouTube. Sorry, I don't do scripts, so I really don't have a script, so I'm just gonna roll the way it's gonna roll. First of all, thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Ooh, I can't even begin to tell you how difficult it has been to be seated here on set, just to sit here and talk to you guys. But I'm so thankful. I thank God for the far. Should I explain this or not? Really, I don't know. But I apologize for any background noises that you're gonna hear throughout this episode. If I don't do this today, I don't know when I'm gonna do this. I have neighbors, okay? And I can't control people. I can't guarantee their sanity and their decorum. So we gotta do what we gotta do. But in future, when I'm looking for a place to live, the first question is, are there kids here? I feel like there should be such an option, don't you think so? Honestly, it's chaotic. Anyway, I'm so happy, honestly, to be here. I was a little bit nervous a few minutes ago, and then I'm like, I don't even know why I'm nervous, because I'm doing this at the comfort of my home. So why am I nervous? Also, hey, these lights are so bright. Like, I need this for that, and also for I can't do makeup as of now. I've been banned from putting makeup on my face. So for quite some time we're treating something on my face. If you know, you know. It's a skin condition. Yeah, so it has to stay that way. I'm not saying I won't remove them at some point, but these lights, I don't know. Was I told that I'd finally get used to? Will I get used to them? I don't know. They're too bright, honestly. Speaking of which, anyway, guys, on to today's topic. I wanted a really hot topic for our first episode, and people have been on some ridiculous escapades, and to say the least, honestly. So today's topic, as you can see there, is the worst dates that people have been on. But I'm gonna start with mine, and we better pray. Let's just pray that my storytelling abilities have improved. Forgive me, I'm looking here because this is where I can actually see myself and what is happening. And I really hope that this microphone is not blocking your view, but it can't go further. You get me? Yeah. So, Aki, I'm sorry for the noises. What do we do now? And when I thought of these kids making noise, I was just like, this is why I love TikTok. Because, you know, on TikTok, there's an option to apply the noise reducer. But I don't know why it's not on my phone. TikTok. So, I was supposed to say my first, that wasn't my first, but my worst experience. So, a couple of years ago, I went on a date with this guy, and I don't know why men think that they should. Like, from the get-go, I could just tell that he just wanted to sleep with me, and he didn't try to hide it. I haven't been on that many dates, because, I haven't been on that many. But that one wasn't one of those situations that you're comfortable actually having a good time. You get me? So I'd actually say that it's probably the worst that I've been on. And I went, and we were seated having a good time eating. First of all, I don't drink, you get me? And this dude was trying to get me drunk. He thought, this stupid naive girl, if I could get her to drink, I could get her to do things that she doesn't want to do in her sober state. You get me? Man, that's just dumb, honestly. It's just dumb. If you can't really trust yourself to, like, get that chick when she's sober. Why are you getting her drunk in the first place? Like, you guys, come on, we're past this nonsense. Honestly, haven't we grown? Anyway, so I refused. I refused to drink, and then he was like, "Yeah, I don't know, why?" And then he bought me food. I ate, and at that point, I just realized that I just never want to see this person again, because he was pestering me. And he started by saying, after this, I'll take you to, we were close to a mall, and he was telling me, I'll take you to that mall because I want you to get nice outfits, because I don't want you sleeping in this. I'm like, sleeping where? Did you, son of Adam, did you just say sleep? Sleep where? Where am I gonna sleep? Are you dumb? You must be dumb. You must be dumb. So when he mentioned that, I was like, ooh. So right now we're not even hiding it. So really, obviously he wanted to take me to his place or wherever he was gonna take me, and he wanted to buy me clothes, like clothes that I would change into for the following day. I feel like this shit is smudged again. Where's my hanky? This feels so inappropriate. I gotta do what I gotta do, guys. I'm the dumb producer, so. Yeah, so he said, oh, let me take you to that mall, get you a few things, yeah, so that tomorrow you can change into fresh new clothes. And I was like, damn right, you must be dumb, boy. You must be dumb. Anyway, so nikasema, no way, I'm not going anywhere. First of all, I am a children at that point, and you're telling me to go with you where? And where am I gonna tell my parents I am? Unataka niwaambie nimeenda wapi? Ati, I've gone where? To sleep? Excuse me, please. So, he kept pestering me. I hate being forced to do things that I don't want to do. That is one of the things that I hate in this life. And he kept it's like, no, So every excuse I came up with, ilikuwa tu like, don't worry, just tell them you're with a friend. I'm like, which friend? Just tell them you're with this friend, because he knew a friend of mine, and he was just like, tell them you're with this friend and I don't think they'd mind. Are you the one who knows my parents? Ama ni mimi nawajua? Honestly, Anyway, so what happened is, what saved me, my father called me when we were just about to leave, and when he, like, let me tell you, I feel like I was now looking for an escape plan at that point, and I didn't know how I was gonna get out of that place. I forgot to mention, I was not familiar with the area that I went. First mistake, girls, don't go to places. In fact, when they tell you this is where we're gonna meet, do some research. Find out where is this place. How's the security? So my father called me at that moment, and he kept calling me so many times. I don't know. I think God somehow just did his thing. So he called me, and he called me again, and he called me again. And when I picked up, he was like, "Where are you?" Then I told him I'm just about to be done, because I had lied, of course, that I'd gone to see a friend. Oh my Lord, my mother's gonna watch this. Shout out to my mom. Anyway, so I said, see the Lord working in the background. In fact, he was overworking. Then my dad told me, I'm about to get to town, so watch out to Patana town so that we go home together. I was like, So I said to this man, today is not your lucky day. There's an emergency at home. I gotta go. I gotta dip. I gotta go. So he said, okay. He was obviously mad, because he thought he was gonna get... Yes, I was rolling my eyes, but you can't see. Anyway, my back. So we were we were on a first floor of the building, on the first floor. So tukashuka, we went downstairs to the ground floor, and he gave me 500 shillings, and he told me, okay, fine, get an Uber, go home. And we'll plan when we'll meet next. And when women talk about Kukula Fair, I've just remembered something. Anyway, I don't know. What do you think about that? Personally, in my own opinion, that was like, it wasn't that nice of a date. Yeah. Anyway, let me tell you about this. What people on the internet have been saying about their worst dates. So Njoroge down the road. That's not his name, but if you know where the slang is coming from, you are a master. Yeah? So because my baby is recording, my baby is my phone, we have to use my other baby, and hopefully it will behave because it is not okay. Anyway, okay, yeah. So this one said, I flew from Atlanta to Nairobi. First of all, I didn't want to read this thing so that my reactions can be raw, candid, and unfiltered. Get me? I flew from Atlanta to Nairobi, reserved a table at a good restaurant with lovely ambience, bought flowers, and sent my driver to pick her up. Let me tell you something. This one has set the bar. She came fully pregnant. Women make me proud nowadays. I just feel like But isn't it your fault, brother? You should ask. Yani, you're talking to people on these dating sites and you're out here assuming they're not pregnant, they're not dating. I mean, that should just be among the questions that you're asking people when you get to know them. Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? No? Okay. Then let me see you. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm really sorry for that. Yo. Well, I mean, I don't know. If you really like her, people out here raising kids that are not their own. So you're not really the first one. So just, if you like the woman, you liked the woman. When you like her, you like her with all the baggage that she comes with and all the things and babies apparently. Woo! This is Nairobi. I don't know why. Anyway, munajua tu. And you still want to always find out how the dating scenes in Nairobi are. You guys, huh? Sorry. So this next one said she couldn't swim. Didn't mention it and came anyway. She jumped into the deep end and almost drowned. While they were resuscitating her, I kept imagining myself in prison colors. That's a bit dramatic, honestly. Nini, sasa udedi jumtu ameenda kudrown. It is her fault. Is it not? I also don't know how to swim, but why would you mention that? I mean, that is such a non-issue. It's such it's a thing that you wouldn't think to tell somebody that I don't know. I don't know how to actually go about it, but maybe she didn't think it was that important, Yeah. Pole sana though. You are an overthinker. So you saw yourself in orange or the black and white ones for community prison. Colors of community prison. Yeah, you guys are a bit dramatic. That's a bit dramatic in my opinion. I don't know about y'all, but yeah. So this one said, kwani hii kitu nayo? Guys, let me tell you something. Like, this is the entire reason I got a new phone. Because this one. Anyway, this one says she couldn't. Oh, that's the one I read. Sasa ona. Honestly. Okay. On the first date, he showed up with his 2 kids. Didn't tell me he had kids. They were not well behaved at all. Shouting and running everywhere. Also ran, but away. I would do the same, queen. I would do the same. Honestly, I feel like kids, you having kids, heri huyo show up pregnant, there's no baby yet, we don't even know if she'll have a safe delivery. But you have kids and you show, this is just disrespectful, honestly. Yuck, honestly. Kids. So uko Radisson Blue na umekuja na watoto, me I'm thinking we're here on a romantic date and you show up with your coco felons. Get away from me, Satan. Get away from me. This one says, got there 30 minutes late. He had already... This one says, got there 30 minutes late. He had already taken his dinner. So he was like, He had already taken his dinner. So he was like, me being late is a deal breaker. And he was leaving but offered to pay for my dinner. I refused because what's the point of eating alone? Lol, I blocked him immediately. Yo, guys, really me sina mawords za kusema hapa. So who's in the wrong here? First of all, if you're gonna show up late to a dinner, at least tell somebody. We're grown, honestly. I don't know why communication is such a hard thing to do. Communicate. Tell them I'm running late. Can you reschedule this, or what do you think? You get me? I think he was on the right, honestly, because... And he offered to pay for dinner. Me, I'd eat the dinner. You go. What's the point of eating? Then show up on time. Listen, I'm not a really good timekeeper. It's not really something to brag about, but I can't help it. Unataka nidu. I've been trying my entire life to show up on time. But anyway, first of all, if you're going to run late to something you've planned to do with somebody, respect their time. Tell them in advance you're running late. Second of all, mi ningekula your dinner. Because now you're here. Then what? He was a gentleman enough to offer to pay for the dinner. I actually thought he wouldn't. Kudos, my guy. We alifanya poa. You do better, woman. This one says, Walai. We went to a restaurant, ordered food and drinks. Someone called him and he went outside, and that's how I never saw him again. Are you new here? Let me tell you, I feel like this is something that a lot of people have complained about in Nairobi. To be safe, just have your own money in your pocket when you're going to meet people out there. The dating scene in Nairobi is in the gutter. It is pure garbage. Carry your own money when you're going to see these men or women. Okay? That one is a dumb one though. Okay. So, did you pay your own bill? What happened? Of course you have to pay. I'm uchonge baru if you don't have a backup plan. Anyway, guys, I think that's all for today. This is... Wait, what? Sorry. He literally stunk of BO when he put his arm around my shoulders when we were walking to the restaurant. I almost threw up when I got home. My 30-inch bust down. I bought... What? Wait. He literally stunk of BO when he put his arm around my shoulders when we were walking to the restaurant. I almost threw up. When I got home, my 30-inch bust down I bought with the money I slaved for in McDonald's smelled like his armpit after several washes. I couldn't I had to cut it. What? Into a rug? What? That is, what do we tell her? You stunk. I don't even know what that is, honestly. So people are showing up to dates stinking. Do you know? I don't know. Is it that there are people who naturally just have very terrible body odors? What is it? I don't know. Me, I honestly do not know. But hey, after several washes, it was still stinking. I can't. Where? You're normal. Because personally, I can't even stand certain body odors. I can't. Like, if there's anything that can instantly trigger my make me nauseous, you get me, is body odor. And there's just a way men who stink, like they stink, they stink. Well, I don't know what to tell her. You can tell her something down below in the comment section, because me, I don't know. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you have, kindly subscribe, like, share, and talk to your relatives about this podcast, because watu walikuwa wanashanga, who's that like, we want to see the face behind that beautiful voice. There you go, my darlings. There you go. Remember to drink your water and mind your damn business. That's how we slay in this life, okay? I wish you all the best as you begin this new week. Blessings and blessings. And I hope to see you on the next one, guys. Ciao.